Bula Vinaka boxing fans, we are less than 7 days away before the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship between Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, versus Alexander, the Cat Usyk, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I wanted to make a quick video because Fury and Usyk are both now in Saudi, both arrived, they're both getting acclimatized. I think Fury came a week earlier, Usyk's just came recently, but these two are going back and forth on Instagram and social media, posting different photos of each other without their tops off, and looking and showcasing their physique. Tyson Fury is up for this, people. There are a lot of haters, there are a lot of detractors, and people that think that Fury is washed up, Fury was never good, Fury is overrated. I've had a lot of comments on my channel, and I love all the comments because it's good to get people talking about this and be passionate, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But a lot of people are thinking that Fury won't even turn up to this fight still. I mean, we're so close, they're both here. I don't think Fury's backing out this time. But a lot of them are thinking, well, it doesn't matter that he looks in shape, he's still going to get absolutely destroyed by Usyk. That is still yet to be proven, it's yet to be seen. What I can say though is that, I did an earlier video, I think about a week ago, around is Fury actually in shape? I think those questions have long been answered now. The guy is definitely in shape. In fact, I would go as far as to say that for Fury, it's probably one of the best, the best shape I've seen him in quite some time. Because he's not just looking thin, he's not looking that skinny fat. There's a big difference between skinny fat and also, bulking up and looking strong. I think he's looking quite solid, both his chest, his arms, shoulders. He does like to do this where he covers his stomach, and it'll be clear to see in the weigh-in when he's actually taking his top off. I wonder if he'll actually take his top off to do the weigh-in. If he doesn't, then that's another sign, right? Just how much weight he's actually lost, how much weight he's actually shifted before going into this fight. But needless to say, he is looking in really, really good shape. I think he's up for it. If there is any fighter that will bring out the best in Tyson Fury, I believe it's Alexander Usyk. He knows that Usyk is going to be the best, most technical, probably gifted boxer he will ever fight or has ever fought in his career. And whatever Tyson Fury has left, I believe he will be giving his absolute best to win this fight. Will it be enough to beat Alexander Usyk? We won't know. I'm going to save my prediction, as I said, till later on. Still plenty of time. I want to see the fight week ceremonies. I want to see the press conference, the open workout. I want to see the weigh-in, and then I want to do a prediction. But I can say early stages, it's still a 50-50. I still have a gut feeling this could be a draw. I just have this thinking in my head that Fury's going to start fast because Usyk tends to be a bit slower, although in the first fight against Joshua he really put the gas on, and then I think he will get a bit of a lead and then Usyk will come back, but it will be so, a lot of the rounds will be so hard to judge that it'll come down to a split decision draw. And that's what I'm thinking about at early stages, but that's not my official prediction. I'm going to look into that more once I've seen the guys through fight week, body language, all these things I want to try and analyze just to see. Usyk as well, by the way, cool photo of him. This guy he's wearing these things on his arms, on his biceps, basically, to restrict the blood flow and basically help his biceps to obviously get more tired, which will then increase muscle, but also kind of acclimatize him and train him to basically have tired arms, grow more muscle, which will then put him in good stead against Fury on the fight, because he'll have stronger arms. He would be used to his arms tiring, so he's wearing these basically wrists on his bicep arms, which apparently bodybuilders wear. There's an article on him that I saw doing that. That's in the photo that you can see here that I posted for you to check out as well. So Usyk is definitely up for this. Fury is definitely up for this. Fury is probably one of the fighters that likes to perform to his best ability when he's doubted, when he's the underdog, and when he's got the biggest challenge in front of him. He seems to deliver time and time again. Usyk also seems to deliver on the biggest occasions, especially if he's the underdog, and especially if it's not in his own backyard and he's up against it. So this fight is so hard to call, man. How can you call or pick a fight between two professionals who time and time again, when the odds are stacked up against them, when they're fighting the most elite, the best that they can that's in front of them, they seem to rise above and seem to pull out the performance that no one thought that they could. It's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling how amazing these two fighters are. And if anyone thinks that either of these two fighters are not amazing at what they do, I really don't think they understand boxing. Because to have achieved everything that both of these fighters have achieved, and to still remain unbeaten, having fought the best they can in their era, both of them being champions. Usyk's a 2-weight world champion, Fury's a 2-time world heavyweight champion, former unified champion. Usyk's got all the Olympic accolades as well, and amateur accolades. Fury's been boxing pro for much longer, has got more experience across the pro game. This is just going to be an incredible fight. I'm so excited. We're less than 7 days away. This time next week, we should hopefully know who the number one heavyweight in the world is. And a question: the winner of next week, should they be the number one pound for pound boxer in the world? I don't really quite like this pound for pound nonsense. Because pound for pound, I would say that the heavyweight would beat any of the other fighters purely because of size. So if you put the best heavyweight against the best fighter in any of the other divisions, barring maybe Artur Beterbiev, because he's just an absolute freak of a monster, and I think Beterbiev could probably still knock out a lot of the heavyweights, probably most of the top 10. Barring him, I think the size would win almost every single time. Like, I can't see Tyson Fury losing to Dmitry Bivol, or Tyson Fury losing to Tank, or Dmitry Bivol losing to Tank, or Alexander Usyk losing to who else? Inoue. Like, it's crazy. So I think there's a big case whoever wins next week, because then they would have become undisputed at heavyweight. If it's Usyk, he's a 2-weight undisputed. If it's Fury, he's a former unified, then current undisputed, 2-time world, 3-time Ring Magazine. Gosh, yeah. But let me know your thoughts. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, hit that subscribe button on the corner there. And as always, you're watching Seru Bale's Boxing and Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. Vinaka.